to this highly anticipated lightweight contest as Caroline Dubois makes her professional debut against Vaida Masiokaite. We now welcome first into the arena, Vaida Masiokaite.
Has given many of our hopefuls and even world title challenger Natasha Jonas plenty of rounds, so the right kind of opponent for this exciting professional debut night for Caroline Dubois. We don't play boxing on her t-shirt. She's tough, she's proud, and she's Dubois.
And now, introducing her opponent, please welcome into the arena, Caroline Dubois.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
A new dawn, a new era. The prestigious amateur, the sparkling Caroline Dubois begins on the professional road. Welcome, sweet Caroline.
Live from the Motor Point Arena in Cardiff, boxer now goes 6 rounds in this lightweight action. We introduce first in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts at 9 stone 12 pounds. Her record stands 2-14-4 and fights out of Lithuania, introducing Vaida Masiokaite. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the purple shorts, standing 5 feet 5 1/2 inches tall, and weighed in 9 stone 12 pounds 5 ounces, making her debut as a professional, the 4-time European, World, and Youth Olympic champion from Romford, introducing Caroline Dubois. And your scoring referee in charge, Chris Jones.
Caroline? Okay, obey my word of command at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Keep all your punches above the waist. Any questions, blue? Any questions, red? Touch gloves. Good luck, girls.
After a fabulous amateur career, the strong, quick and hard-hitting southpaw Caroline Dubois makes her professional bow on a mega night for British boxing under the bright lights and just ahead of Clarissa Shields' world title defence. And Caroline has adored being around Clarissa. She looks up to her. What a moment, Matt, for Caroline Dubois here.
Oh yeah, what a fantastic reception she got, and you know, her name being Caroline, how fitting to come out to sweet Caroline, but she'll want to make a statement here. You know, she doesn't want to rush her work, take her time, but she's already, oh, this is already great work from her, finding a home for that backhand left, straight down the middle.
And hand speed is crucial, and she does hit, and Masiokaite just with a grimace on her face already, Michaela.
Already super fast combinations. You can see she's just levels above her opponent. But can we please just take a second? I'm looking around and seeing all these people right now, all this excitement for a young lady, 21 years old, on her pro debut, fighting on this massive card. They didn't put her as the first or second fight on this card. They're headlining her on the main event, or on the main card. Make sure she had this huge audience for her, and it shows how far women's boxing has come. I'm so happy for her that she had such lucrative offers coming straight out of the games.
Totally agree with you. And you're flying the flag over in America as well, Michaela. And here we've got Natasha Jonas going for a world title in a couple of weeks. The big announcement of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano in New York in a few months' time. It's wonderful for female boxing. And in Caroline Dubois, have we got a star, Matt?
I think so. She's started really well here. You can see the technical ability. You can see her balance. She's got great fundamentals. She's not overreaching. She's bringing her feet in behind. She's got fantastic hand speed. I think this girl's got a bright future, no doubt.
Rattling in the combinations early, the quick 2-minute rounds, but Dubois has come out of the blocks super fast and very impressively. And the family, the Dubois family, Daniel, of course, big brother, always by Caroline's side, and there's Dave as well, and it's a fighting family. Great story all behind her, and Shane McGuigan has such high hopes for this young lady. Just 21 as well, Michaela. Celebrated her birthday a couple of weeks ago.
So young and so accomplished, you know, even in the amateurs. Like I said, she was going up against girls with hundreds of fights. Rashida Ellis, Mira Potkinen, Agnes Alexia from Sweden. These are all girls with hundreds of fights, and she was beating them.
A great amateur record, 37-3. Unlucky in Tokyo. Split decision loss. Should have medaled, really. But Ben Shalom did a fantastic job of signing her up really quickly after the games, and she wanted to go pro. And we remember, Matt, she came into Sky, and she can't wait for the journey. She's so excited, and a lovely girl.
Yeah, well, you know, she's 21 years old. I think it's a good age. She's got maturity, but she's already got a lot of amateur experience behind her. So I think she's ready to make that transition now into the professional game.
37-3. I mean, it's still not that many amateur fights for her to be this experienced and for her to have been able to challenge herself against such top-grown, developed women. So I'm still very impressed, because 37-3 is not that much experience, and she's still so young, and she looks strong. She's fighting like she's fully grown and matured.
Yeah, Vaida Masiokaite is a 20-fight professional, and she normally goes the distance. She has been stopped by Chantel Cameron in a couple, but Ebony Jones on her debut went the full 6. Natasha Jonas recently the full 6 as well, so she knows what she's doing in there to survive, and she always tries her best, doesn't she, behind the jab, but she just seems overwrought tonight. A different look on her face.
Yeah, I mean, she's the ideal opponent for Caroline's pro debut, but I think she's just struggling with the hand speed, especially, and even that the distance with the feet, the way she's using the feints, trying to trigger Masiokaite.
And the southpaw style to boot as well that Dubois possesses. Yeah, good left hand in the end of the second round. Michaela, what are your thoughts after the first couple of rounds?
She's hunting her down, coming in with strong punches, straight punches down the middle, very, very high-level amateur combinations. So one thing that I think that as she starts becoming more of a sound pro, there we go, big left hand right down the middle.
Beautiful shot, just sort of bounced up again. Masiokaite, but she was certainly stunned by that one.
You can see she has a little fight in her too. She sees that she's hurting her opponent, so now she reminds me of Clarissa right here. I see a young Clarissa in her right now, so it doesn't surprise me that she looks up to her so much.
She'd love to hear you say that, because I know how much she idolizes Clarissa Shields. It's fantastic. She, of course, looked up to Katie Taylor, and she believed Caroline all those years ago in London 2012. There was a turning of the tide, wasn't there, Matt?
Yeah, definitely. I actually thought that was a knockdown. I thought she touched down Masiokaite.
I agree. I thought that was...
No, maybe not, but it looked like I thought she touched down. We'll have to see the replay.
It was a great shot, and Dubois' class and speed is there for all to see. And I wonder if Michaela's right. She will blitz her way through these preliminary opponents, and it could be quite tough matching her.
She has a long reach as well, but what I was saying is as she gets more settled into her pro style, I hope that she starts to add to her arsenal, and instead of those big straight shots down the middle and sort of jumping in knowing she's going to catch her, setting combinations up behind her jab and then digging to the body. This girl has a lot of experience. She's been in there with a lot of girls. She can take punches. Some girls are just that way. So I want to see her maybe incorporate more body shots, those big straight long punches to the head and then finishing to the body.
Oh, good left hand again from Dubois, sort of trebling it up, and Masiokaite doing very well to withstand the pressure and hold out for the round. That was really good from Dubois. Let's have a look back now at what was it, almost a knockdown, or
oh no, I mean, you got to admire the balance there. I thought that was a knockdown, but she did well
on the fence, Michaela. Good gymnastics.
She saved herself on that one.
10 out of 10 agility.
And there's Barry McGuigan, another legend of our sport. Of course, supporting Shane and Jake and the team around Caroline Dubois. The former world featherweight champion, Barry McGuigan. We thought Floyd Mayweather might be making an appearance, but I haven't heard the jet overhead or the 30 entourage yet.
Yeah, no, not yet. He's probably showing up fashionably late, as Mayweather would.
Very close to Clarissa Shields, of course. A big admirer, as we all are. But we're pretty impressed so far with Caroline Dubois. Hasn't put a foot wrong, man.
No, not at all. But as Michaela said, she's right. I think as she progresses, she'll start to slow down a little bit, plant her feet a bit more, and she's got that blistering hand speed, she's got that backhand, she's got that speed of foot, but she'll, want to see her maybe sink those body shots in and sit down on her punches and generate more power.
What was it like for your professional debut, Michaela? Butterflies, nerves, over-eagerness?
I was pretty calm, but I think that one thing I really excited me about turning pro was the fact that people actually cared about your fight. It wasn't like you were just showing up in some small tournament in another country and nobody really could see whether you won or lost unless you posted on social media. Here you have the weigh-in, the press conference, photo shoots, interviews, and people are really excited about how your camp went and what your feelings are going into your pro debut. So, I mean, look at this energy. I didn't have this many people here in my pro debut. I know that's gotta excite her.
She's been excited all week to get started. Was going to turn in November, but wasn't well enough to have the professional debut there. So she's been itching to get started, Dubois, but plenty of time in front of her at just 21.
She has a great long one too. I mean, really sound. You can tell she was a top amateur and fought at that top level with that strong one too.
Meanwhile, the professional debut of Caroline Dubois from Romford, with the big Dubois family at ringside. And she's now really rattling through Vaida Masiokaite. winning every round with ease. I guess it's just a question, Matt, whether she can stop her.
Yeah, I mean, I think if she can back her up into the corner and come in behind that double jab and land some clean shots, she might get another knockdown. Or, well, get a knockdown, not another one. That one didn't count.
But yeah, it's these 2-minute rounds, isn't it, that you want 3 minutes, don't you?
I think it's time we have 3 minutes. Women's boxing has come a long way. Personally, I think it would benefit my style, and I think that people get excited about the 2-minute rounds because women are fast and exciting, but we want to make that transition into the pro style. We want to be up there with the men, and we want to be able to have more time to get knockouts. I know personally, if I would have had an extra minute in each round in my last fights, I'd have way more knockouts on my record, and that's just my style. I'm not a one-punch knockout person. I break my opponents down, and I think our fans deserve to have that. Oh, here goes Caroline Dubois, the strong left hands.
Yeah, lovely combo there from Dubois. Real meat behind the punches. Shane's telling me she does hit hard on the pads. Powerful southpaw and speed, Matt.
Yeah, impressive speed, impressive the way she puts those combinations together, and she keeps it balanced. She comes in with her feet behind that double jab. Nice repertoire. Like I say, as she goes in, as she progresses in her pro career, she will naturally settle down and plant her feet more and look for the power shots.
I also want to point out that she's going 6 rounds for her pro debut. Usually you go 4, but with her experience and the background in her family, I'm sure she's just ready for that extra challenge.
Caroline Dubois in the final round of her pro debut, in with a very tough Vaida Masiokaite, who didn't get counted.
No, she
stayed on her feet, and good respect to her.
I mean, she was like the Matrix, the way she sprung back up and managed not to go down. And listen, she's come in with a lot of pride. She's a tough warrior as well. She's hung in there. She's been under a lot of pressure. She took a lot of shots, but you got to give her, her credit. She's a tough fighter, very experienced. But Caroline Dubois, her hand speed, her combination punches, very impressive.
Beautiful judge of distance and range, Michaela.
Oh yeah, perfect range. She knows her range well. Like I said before, the one thing I want to see her add to her arsenal is she's got those great straight punches right down the middle. Now let's finish to the body. She's got to be able to develop her arsenal and work the body as a pro. That's what's going to get people that's not only going to move her up to the next level, but that's what's really going to help develop her and make people want to see her fight.
As we said earlier, only one woman has stopped Vaida Masiokaite and Chantel Cameron, so wasn't really expected, but what we did expect was a really good performance from Caroline Dubois. We've seen excellent reflexes, beautiful fluency, some power, some really accurate shots, especially from that southpaw stance, and she is going to be something pretty special. Caroline Dubois finishes 6 rounds in her professional debut, and it was punch perfect, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. She didn't put a foot wrong. Great hand speed, lovely double jab. Those counter right hooks, long right hooks that she was throwing. There's that 1-2 down the middle that we see. No, really good. Very impressed.
Not the use of the jab and the left hands. And a big hug for Josh and Shane in the corner. Terrific team and a great performance, Michaela.
Great performance. Seeing those long straight punches and how fast she is and solid. She looks strong and solid. I can see why she was able to go up against these fully developed and experienced women in the amateurs. If she would have gone for another Olympics, I'm sure she would have come back with a medal. But women's boxing is booming right now, and there's so much excitement behind it and so much support behind it. So I see why she decided to take her chances in the pros.
This lightweight contest goes the distance, and we go to Chris Jones for the decision, scoring the bout 60-54 in favor of your winner, Caroline Dubois.
Sweet Caroline gets her professional journey underway with a lovely performance against Vaida Masiokaite. Congratulations, Caroline. Must have been a nervous night, but you're en route.
Caroline, massive congratulations. You only get one pro debut. Was it everything that you hoped it would be? Sweet Caroline rings out. Sweet Caroline tonight.
It was amazing, to be honest. The crowd was amazing. It was a good atmosphere to be a part of. I'm just happy to finally get out of the way.
How did you feel when you stood at the top of that ramp?
I felt amazing. Seeing the crowd and everybody, I saw my dad waving, my brother, and it was just good to be boxed at home.
To get a reception like that on your professional debut, how were the nerves?
They were good. I felt them a little bit, but I feel like I rushed my work a little bit. If I just sat back and just boxed like I know I could, I would have been better, I reckon.
Other than that, what do you think the main difference was in there compared to the amateur days? What was the one big difference that you felt?
You could see a lot more. Obviously with no head guard, this first time boxing without head guard, with small gloves on, and it was just a different atmosphere really. But other than that, it's boxing.
Trainer Shane McGuigan, I know you've got massively high hopes for Caroline. Your assessment tonight?
Yeah, I think, you know, as debuts go, what a statement. You know, she's come out to an amazing song, got a fantastic reception. She hasn't boxed in 6-7 months, do you know what I mean, since the Olympics, and it's all a new experience. You know, there's definitely a lot of nerves going in there. First time boxing without a vest on, without a head guard on, but I thought she handled it amazingly. You know, that girl is a seasoned. I think she's had 20 fights. She's you know, she's been in there with some serious opposition as well. So to have that on your debut as well and win every round, I thought, you know, it was great. And the good thing is we got some rounds in, because we need those those rounds, those experience. But, you know, she's probably going to be out at the end of March, and we're looking forward to the next one.
The journey's underway. Well done.